Welcome back everyone to Digital Chad Tech. If you watched my April 1st video, you know I made a stupid little video putting two of my gimbals away and getting the Insta360 Flow. Well, little did I know the joke was gonna be on me. I started out the week I had it, so gung-ho for this gimbal. I used it for my TikTok daily hiking thing, and the first couple days I was really just hyping it a little, but at the same time wondering why I was having so many problems. As the week went on, the remorse set in. Let's review why at the time of this video on Amazon, 35% of the reviews are 3 stars or lower for the Flow. Here are 10 reasons why I'm returning the Insta360 Flow phone gimbal. 1. Ergonomics. Now it is comfortable to hold in the hand, but you have to kind of hold it straight in front of you to really pay attention to what's going on. And if you look at Camera Bro on TikTok shooting his videos, he's like this with it. He's like holding it with a death grip. And I think there's a reason, because when I hold it, if I tilt my arm a little bit while holding it in front of me, which is just what a lot of people do, when you're on the rear cameras, the gimbals get in the frame. That arm will swing right up in front of your frame on a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Not good, and I did read a few other people who have iPhones are having the same issue. Reason number 2, the Flow does 4K 30 on the rear cameras and 1080 on the front, but every time I switch from the front to the back, it would only be in 1080. It just defaults to 1080. I thought I was recording in 4K and I wasn't. Reason number 3, I had the app change from video to photo mode a few times, even when my thumb was not near the wheel. You literally have to triple click that button to have that happen, and my thumb's resting over here. So that's not an accident. Once it even switched to time lapse, if you're not paying attention with this gimbal, you're gonna miss your shot. Plus, competitors have a lot more manual settings in the app, all the little things to get your footage dialed in right while you're recording it. You're not gonna get that with this gimbal. It is pretty much point and shoot. Okay, 360 photos is weird because you have to take this off, put this on backwards, and in the app it'll show you where to put it on. Then you have to have it sort of balance top heavy like that. Not only is that awkward, but half my 360 photos failed, and I was standing like 10 feet in front of it and it looked like I was like right on top of it. Don't know what happened, don't care to know what happened. I'm sending this back. Number 5, the tripod. Yes, it is handy to have it built into the handle, but there is no stability. Look at the DJI. I have no problems with that DJI out in the woods, on a rock, on my couch. When I first opened this up, I put it on my couch, and it's a couch. And I had the worst time finding a spot where this top-heavy gimbal would stand, just to test it. It has to be a flat surface. Now, it does have a tripod mount on the bottom of it, so you can mount it to a regular tripod, which is cool. I recommend doing that. Like, it just fell over. Number 6 is the zoom wheel. Now, at first I liked it. I thought it was a good design. It is spring-loaded. It doesn't go all the way around. But at the same time, my hand's resting here. If I'm zooming like that, I've accidentally pressed the record button. So if you do get this, you're going to be zooming like this. Don't just click and go like this, because chances are you're going to hit that button. Reason number 8, panel mode failed on me multiple times. I stood in front of the camera about 10 to 15 feet to get myself in there, and I was in there multiple times. Now, the OM6 does have a clone mode. This does not. It just failed. Number 9, the poor range of motion. This has almost no vertical motion. And what this gimbal does when it hits that range of motion is it gives you a warning error, and you will see that error constantly. It is annoying. Number 10 is, and I looked in the manual, you need to balance this. Seriously. I see a lot of people online getting overweight errors, and it can handle a phone this size. Well, actually, I'm not sure about that. But even before you unfold your gimbal, just put the back on, take your phone, give it a little balance. That's actually pretty good. And don't forget to do straight up and down. Oh, you see how that goes that way? This mount slips. So give it a little hit. And when you're done, check it that way, check it that way. So if you're having overweight errors, please do that if you plan on keeping this. So those are my 10 complaints about the Insta360 Flow. After a week of just having a headache, and then one day I took the OM6 out, and let me tell you, not one error. It was reliable, it was steady, and it did everything I wanted it to. Not once did it fail me. Plus the gimbal arm didn't get in my frame once. I loved it. I was able to throw everything in DaVinci Resolve, put it together, and just enjoy what I shot. So if you're looking for a pocket gimbal, I recommend the DJI OM6. I cannot recommend the Insta360 Flow at this time. It was a great first attempt at a gimbal. Don't get me wrong, I have the X3 right here recording the little top-down shot while I'm doing this, hoping to get some good B footage. And even the Zhiyun Smooth 5S is a wonderful gimbal. A little bit bigger, not quite pocket-sized. If I'd use that in the winter, fits in my jacket pocket fine. The OM6 fits in my jean pocket. So hopefully this video helped you make up your mind. I do not recommend the Insta360 Flow. If you're gonna buy it from Amazon or someone that has a good return policy. This is Digital Chad Tech. I'll talk to everyone later.